and welcome back to the most amazing YouTube channel on the internet. I'm your most amazing host, Rebecca Fegate, and if we have any geniuses watching, make yourself known. Come on through, honeys, because today we are talking about the top 10 hardest riddles that only a genius can solve. Before we get into this video, if you guys are feeling like a bit of a budding genius, you may like our sister channel, Life's Biggest Questions. There is a link to that in the description box down below, and if you like my voice, you can hear more of it on that channel. Okay, so feel free to pause this video after I ask the riddle, then play when you think that you have the answer. Coming in at number 10, Melanie is trapped in a room. The room has only two possible exits. Two doors. Through the first door, there is a room constructed from magnifying glass. The blazing hot sun instantly fries anything or anyone that enters it. Through the second door, there's a fire-breathing dragon. How does Melanie escape? Well guys, Melanie should just wait until nighttime. It sounds so simple, although to be fair, does she have a timekeeping device? Because that's pretty crucial. More at number 9, we have the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? We're footprints. We are footprints. The more you take, the more you... Yeah, see? Okay, this next riddle comes from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, and I guess if you love Harry Potter as much as I do, then you may already know the answer. Shout out to all my Slytherin sisters watching. Snake for life. Okay, so when Harry is in the maze during the Triwizard Tournament, the Sphinx says to him, first think of a person who lives in disguise, who deals in secrets and tells naught but lies. Next, tell me what's always the last to mend, the middle of the middle and the end of the end. And finally, give me the sound often heard during the search for a hard-to-find word. Now string them together and answer me this. Which creature would you be unwilling to kiss? So this is beautifully written and I love it, but it really is a thinker. You can't actually decipher it verse by verse. Okay, so first think of a person who lives in disguise, who deals in secrets and tells naught but lies. If you think about it, that person is probably a spy. Next, tell me what's always the last thing to mend, the middle of the middle and the end of the end. So the last thing to mend is a D, and the middle of middle is also a D, so D, spied. And finally, give me the sound often heard during the search for a hard-to-find word. So when you're thinking about something and you don't know the word, you're probably going to be like, So, could it be spider? Because that really is a creature that I would be unwilling to kiss. Spider. There we go. Round the houses, but we're there with the spider. Riddle number 7, get ready for riddle number 7. I'm always there some distance away, somewhere between land or sea and sky I lay. You may move towards me, yet distant I stay. While it kind of sounds like the riddle is describing my cold dead emotions, the answer is actually the horizon. Of course you can keep on chasing the horizon forever, unless, of course, you believe in the flat earth theory, in which case, you probably aren't watching this video. A riddle that may not have made sense 50 years ago. Wrap your head around this at number 6. I have keys, but no locks. I have space, but no room. You can enter, but you can't go outside. What am I? Yep, that's right, I am a blooming computer keyboard. It's very clever. I like it. Getting wet at number 5, but also not wet. It's a mystery. You can see me in water, but I never get wet. What am I? So you can't be like a fish or any kind of in-water plantation because they're pretty wet. But if you really, really, really think about what other things you can see in water, you'll come to the conclusion that actually you could probably see your own face, so the answer must be reflection. Reflections are in the water, but they're not wet, unless you touch the water, and then they are wet. Coming in at number 4, I cover what's real, hide what's true, but sometimes bring out the courage in you. What am I? So the answer is makeup, but I don't totally agree. This riddle makes makeup seem like fake news, but I would argue that makeup accentuates what's real. I really enjoy this at number 3. I begin with T, I end with T, and I have tea in me. What am I? Guys, I'm a teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Dip me up and pour me out. I don't know why I just did that, but I do feel like a really strong affinity to tea. Maybe because I'm British, or maybe because I just love tea. Tea and cake and tea and cake forever. Epic at number 2, riddle me this. Mountains will crumble and temples will fall. No man can survive its endless call. What is it? Guys, it is time. As we know, time will erode everything in the end, but it will continue being time. Although, what even is time without someone to observe it anyway? Speaking of time, I think it's time we get to our number 1. Okay, get your thinking hats on, because number 1 is kind of mind-boggling and you have to listen quite carefully. Are you ready? Do you promise? Okay. You walk up to a mountain that has 2 paths. One leads to the other side of the mountain and safety, and the other path leads to certain death. Oh dear. There are twins on the mountain, and they know the path that leads you to safety. You can ask them only one question. The only problem is that one lies and one tells the truth, and you don't know which is which. So, what do you ask? Okay, I'm gonna need to think about this for a second. Okay, so you asked each twin, what would your brother or sister say? Why? Okay, so for example, say the correct path is on the left side. If you ask the liar, what would your brother or sister say, the liar would know that their sister or brother was honest and that they would say the left side, but the liar lies, so they would say the right. With me? If you ask the honest twin the same question, what would your brother or sister say, then they would know that their brother or sister would lie. Therefore, you would know that the correct path was the left. Does that make sense? I really hope so. Although, what if the liar realized that all along and then said the... I'm mind-boggled. Help! I feel like dying has to be better than thinking about this question for way too long. Maybe I'm not a genius. Ooh, that's a hard pill to swallow. Anyway, guys, that was the top 10 hardest riddles that only a genius can solve. Are you a genius? Did you solve these riddles? If so, good on you. You are a certified most amazing genii. Let me know how many of these you got right in the comments section down below. Also, let me know if you love riddles. Riddles, riddles, riddles. For now, I'm your most amazing host, Rebecca Fegate. Don't forget to check out Life's Biggest Questions if you love a good brain teaser. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and like this video. I will see you major babes next time.